Hey, this is Menfa. Oh, that's a fake. And I don't know how to move. No! Oh, you're on a rampage, aren't you? Come on. Show me what you got. Oh, shrink. Come on. Anyway, how do you like the Helium voice? I hope it worked well. Otherwise, this Helium sucks. Come on, show me your moves. Come on, melee mode, melee. Yeah, let's go. You don't fight me. Hey, this is Menfa. That's a fake. I may have screwed that up. Dang it. I got more Helium where that came from, so I can re-record it if it's too bad, I guess. Did I get any obsidian for this? No obsidian. You're cheap. You are so cheap. Well, I did. My armor didn't take that much of a beating. That idea went down the drain. Just like the pun I was going to make in episode 39. I ruined that opportunity. No, don't fly away, balloon. Balloon. Hang on. Grabbed it. Yep. So, I attempted a Helium voice, and that turned out awful. Just awful. I actually had a, I was going to do a different intro this time, but I breathed in too much helium at the start, and at the start I was holding the Wither Skull, and I was like, half of me was like, what do I do? What am I doing here? And the other half was like, well, we're holding a Wither Skull, so you might as well place it on that Wither over there. So I did, and I was just like, am I supposed to talk now? It was horrible, I apologize. And the beacon from episode 39 was actually my base's beacon, so the first beacon on the server is actually in the mesa now, so I think we had speed 2. That's what it was. Yeah, speed 2. This is also a slime chunk, in case you didn't know, which I've hollowed out, and I might do something with it, I might not, I'm not sure. Which pretty much restricts my base to a minimum level of 41, otherwise I get slime spawning everywhere and they'd be a bit tad annoying. So, I'm not sure, I've got one balloon left, I'm not sure if I should do anything else with it. Maybe if I breathe in a little bit, then it won't be as bad. Hang on, I might try and do my intro, the one I was supposed to do right now. Give me a sec.
Hi. Hi, my name is Aerofoil, and today I'm gonna dork a wither. That's supposed to sound like Aerofoil. He's got the voice of a 7-year-old, but he's actually 17. Let's see. Refresh. Zombie pigments, raiding my base. Yeah, this is what I was supposed to have. This voice is awesome, but no. My voice is just like, no, you gotta sound like this. This is the way you're supposed to sound like. And I'm like, no. That's not what I want to sound like at all. And I'm just rambling about stuff so I can hear my Helium voice. Tell me what you think it's like. I'm probably gonna stay the rest of this balloon and just hanging out in my room. There's no real reason I actually bought it. I was just, here comes my normal voice. I was just pretty much messing around. Yeah, speaking of losing my train of thoughts, where was I even going? I was going to the mesa, that's right. Let me just plug this balloon. Yeah, now it's hanging on the top of my roof. Hang on a second, I need to cough. Better. Yeah, that was a weird one. I knew the Wither boss would be distracted by the Enderman, hence making it an easy battle, so I wanted to do something different. I changed the theme ring to make it red sand. And if you're familiar with
this portal, you may be asking, along with those chest locations, isn't this JMO HTP's base? Well, yes, it was. What happened is that I went into a creative world, and I mentioned this in one of the deleted recordings from episode 39, but I forgot to re-mention it in the actual video, but I probably wouldn't have enough time. It was approaching 25 minutes. Longest episode ever. But yeah, I actually went into a creative world version of this, which was all generated 1.7. I teleported to random corners like x equals 2000, z equals 1000, and I teleported into this mesa in a different location. And yeah, it turns out that JMO's house probably would have been like right there where my cursor is. Exactly there, pretty much. Shift glitch. I also forgot to eat that notch apple. I was going to create that in an earlier video as well, and I forgot. I forget a lot of things. So I basically talked to JMO and whether he'd be okay with me deleting the chunks which have a mesa in it. And he said, yeah, sure, I'd like to rebuild my house anyway, so I moved all the stuff into the portal room, and the map looks a bit ugly now. I mean, top left, for those of you who don't know, that is the unofficially named Gamesland. It's probably going to be officially called Gamesland because I can't think of a better name. So all those grey is like stone slabs. There's a lighter grey next to that single blue pixel. I can't really point it out, but that is where the trees are. That's why it's a bit lighter. There's two big water places. One of them is supposed to be the boat PvP arena, and the one which already has some white in it is supposed to be the map making area, or the picture area. So I'll get to that in a later date, but I need more snow. Snow is hard. I should have got wool because I got a string farm. Anyway, I'll return back to my base now. This is Trist. The third time in this world I've experienced a chunk error of some sort. Same one as the last chunk error, which I made a tutorial on how to fix chunk errors about it, so, lag spike. So yeah, I will be doing that to fix it. I'm not going to jump in this one, but something I just noticed that was a bit interesting is the grass is changing colour all around it. And on the map, you know, we're not too far from where the mesa is, so chances are this could be a desert or savanna chunk right here, and it's trying to load a 1.7 chunk. I don't know, I don't get how it's working at all. Got to put my num-nums on. I forgot to correct the typo in that 6 rotten flesh, as they call it. When are they going to fix that typo? I don't get it. Also, this is a sugarcane farm I've set up here. I've been meaning to set up one at farmland for ages, but I want to get a good design when I build it, and I just haven't got round to it. And yes, home confirmed prank. Something I didn't realize, around that time I actually reached 50 subs, so I guess you can call it a 50 sub special. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Traunts was the one who disliked it. He was like, "What's the point?" And I'm like, "Community. I don't know. And also I got a new banner on my homepage now, so that's pretty cool. It was originally the M as a wallpaper, but I modified it to say Menfa. So in my inventory, if you got OCD, you're probably saying, why don't you just stack number 8 and 9? Well, I'll show you why I can't stack them. This is an wooden slab. No, an oak slab. Now, when I pick it up, it should go into inventory slot number 9, but it goes into number 8. So what's in number 9? A wooden slab. Oak slab and wooden slab. Yeah, did I rename it? No. As you can see with non-noms that I've used the anvil to recorrect the name, they got italics, whereas wooden slab isn't. This suggests that either A, it's an actual item, or B, I'm using a mod. And I can assure you, if my life depended on me installing a mod, and a mod which actually put blocks in the game, then I would die, because the only mod I've ever installed was making a few items edible, and that's all it did, and even then it was a pain to even set up. I don't know why the beacon doesn't work, but Okay, so let's put on the debugging menu. I've turned it off. So you press F3H, I believe that's the one. And so yeah, I got debugging on. So what do you think this is? This is oak wooden slab ID. Um, that's not a hashtag. I said it before. It's a hash. It's a hash. Damn, Facebook and Twitter screwing in my head. So it's hash 0126 slash 0. So what could this be? 0044 slash 2. Different IDs, and if you look below, they're Minecraft wooden slab and Minecraft stone slab. What is going on? So here's the thing, a bit of history about Minecraft in general. Let's take a look at some quartz slabs. So quartz slab is Minecraft stone slab as well, but damage value 7. This is damage value 2. So originally in Minecraft, there was only oak. There was only oak trees, and then after a while, spruce must have been added, then birch, and I came in when all three of these were in existence back in like 1.3 beta. I think they all existed, or somewhere around then. Sometime after the adventure update, I believe jungle wood was added, and obviously in 1.7 there was acacia and dark oak. Now, originally with planks there was only oak, and when spruce and birch came in, and even jungle, I believe, all three of these would give oak planks, although I think they were just called wooden planks back then. I don't remember the actual name. So these would all give you oak planks when you crafted them, and then in a version they changed that, and you could get spruce planks, birch planks, and jungle planks. Now, why does this item here exist? Well, when they introduced the different woods, they introduced the new slabs, and as you can see, this is ID 100, ID number 126, and this is 44. So this was added later compared to this one, and originally all slabs came under the same ID, which was 44, and they had different damage values to differentiate them. But when the planks came out, the different planks, they decided to update that and give a new ID for all the wooden, for all the wood. I shouldn't say wooden, I should say wood. For all the different wood planks. So there became damage value 0 for oak, and presumably 1 for spruce, 2 for birch, 3 for jungle, 4 for acacia, and 5 for dark oak. I've got some dark oak in here so I confirm. Also, no, I can't. I've also labelled these. Yeah, that's 4. I've labelled them with signs because I don't think item frames are working right now. If I think there's a bug, let's just put something here. So I can't actually select it from the side, and if I put it on here, then these chests would become inaccessible. So that's why I'm not using them. I've heard that it could be fixed in the latest snapshot. Was it? Oh, item frame. I can't get it. I had the same problem when I built this farm with trying to collect the nether wart. Oh, I really? Oh, I can. Okay, that's weird. So yeah, that's why I'm not using these. Where do these go? There. So when they introduced the new wood slabs, for some reason they decided to keep wooden slab in the game, and it's pretty interesting because if you put these on the ground, I should probably get an axe to show you. Let me go grab the loginator. So they kept it in the game, and because it has the same numeric ID as all the other ones like quartz and stone and stuff, it doesn't actually have the properties of wood. It's got the properties of stone. So if we have a axe, then that breaks instantly. If you've got an axe, then this takes forever. It speeds up with a pickaxe, however. So this explains why, for example, if you got a quartz block and a quartz slab, it's much easier to break the quartz block than the slab, because a slab has technically got the properties of stone, and stone breaks faster than quartz. So that's where that all works. Now, how do you even get wooden slabs in your game? That is the main reason why I'm still running this snapshot. Technically, I could be running 14W11B, but I don't like the minecart physics, so that's why I'm still running the 10C version. In 17A, they patched a glitch, and also 1.7.5, they patched a glitch where you could actually change the damage value of blocks. So, originally, I had damage value 0, which was actually a stone slab. I think I can show you that as well. Lag spike. Hopefully I'll be getting a new computer sometime. I've got to talk to Tav. So, stone. Yep, so this is damage value 0. So I had a double stone slab, which is one of those. I think they have numeric ID. I was going to say 44, but that's the single slab, so they must have a different numeric ID. I forgot what it is, but if you do set block and then numeric ID and damage value, you can get whatever. So I put one of them down in a certain contraption and fired some arrows into it and actually changed the damage values. So in here I've been messing around with some of the damage values, and I got some pretty interesting blocks here. So we'll start in chronological order when I made them. So here we got an oak log with bark on all sides. Maybe I should turn down the render. Maybe that's doing it. I don't know. And what's the FPS? 13. Ooh, 10. 5. Okay, it's really bad. Maybe I might do next episode somewhere else, but I can assure you it's actually got bark on every side, even the underside, but I put gold there for the looks. So this is pretty much just an oak log with a change damage value of, I believe, 12, I believe, because all four of these, like with all of these actually are the same block. So you see there's ID 17, damage value 1, etc. And so when you place a log, they actually have different orientations. So this here is what's the name? Log with damage value 0. And when placed on the side, this is either, oh, what would it be? It would have to be 4, I believe. I don't know, but the way it works is that this is damage value 1, this is damage value 2, and this is damage value 3. And that would be either 4 or whatever one that would come after that. So let's just say that's 4, this would be 5, if this was on its side facing the same way it would be 6, etc. And then this would be something like 10, I don't know. And so once you get past it up to 12, then you start losing directions. And this is damage value 12, right here, 13, 14, and 15. Now, where do these two come in? Because they were added later into the game after the Plank update, so they're a little different. And Mojang, obviously changing damage values would be too hard, so they just decided to make a new block called Log2, and as you can see, there is a major jump from 17 to 162, so that, if you're pretty much going through a creative menu, then you can pretty much tell when items were made because of it. So this, the Acacia, I believe that would probably be something like damage value 6. I don't know, you can try by using slash, let's see, slash set block, tilde, 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 what was it? I remember 17, 12, and obviously I'm not playing with commands so you can't see, but that probably would have given you this guy where you're standing pretty much. I think that's what that command would have done. And so that's pretty cool. Now these blocks, this one, this is the texture for a no texture block. I heard rumors that it was possible to get a faceless pumpkin, but when I got a pumpkin with a different damage value, I tried facing in all directions and that changed the damage value. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, I think this block must be damage value 4. I don't think I'm in a high enough version to see that though. And obviously it displays no texture because there is no faceless pumpkin texture anymore. This is a piston with damage value 6, a sticky piston to be exactly. So I think damage value 1 is when the wooden part is facing downwards. No, that's damage value 0, but you get the idea. It's all very confusing and fun. And so this is damage value 6, 6, and here is the wooden slab in double form. So there we go, we can actually stack it now. Huzzah! And these two blocks are in the game. I forget what damage values they are. I mean, all of this will be on the Minecraft wiki. I'll link a page where it's got information on slabs. But these two are two unused textures for the smooth stone slab and the smooth sandstone slab, or double slabs, yeah. And if I were to break either of these two, I mean, this is the only block I can actually get in my inventory, then replace it and get it exactly the same. If I break this, I get oak. If I break this, I get spruce, birch, etc. And if I break that, then I get a pumpkin. If I break these two, I get pistons and sticky pistons. And if I break this one, I get double stone, or 2 stone slabs. And if I break this one, I get 2 sandstone slabs. And so the device down here is where it's kept. Yeah, there's people making a racket. I'll be back in a second. Lag. I just noticed something in the previous recording that you couldn't hear any Minecraft sounds. I don't know why. I mean, my settings suggest that you should be able to. I mean, can you hear me eat num-nums? Or firing a bow? Because I can hear it. I can definitely hear it. I have to check the recording to see what's up. I think it says it's recording audio from computer, but I don't know. So anyway, the reason I actually wanted wooden slabs in the first place, like I said, they have the properties of a stone slab and any of the other stone slab variants, like quartz and nether brick and etc. The reason is you can have a building which looks like it's made out of wooden planks, lag spike, and wow, what is wrong with my computer? This one sucks. So you can have a building which looks like wood, and there could be a fireplace, but the fireplace isn't burning the wood because it's really wooden slabs and they can't burn. That's the beauty about it. So that's why I'm collecting them. I've got about 18 stacks, and that's probably as much as I'm going to get. So this setup, it works similarly to that TNT arrow cannon which I showed a while ago. It uses the same ideas. So the way this device works is you push this button which shoots an arrow into a slime block. This can be any sort of block, but for survival, slime block is the best. Then up here you go redstone dust, and then on to a repeater with maximum delay, and onto another redstone, which powers the piston, and then as soon as the arrow lands in a slime block, this block is pushed to push it floating in the air, and it hovers. And down here, this doesn't need to be glass, but the dispenser needs to be facing upwards, and you fire as many arrows as you want the damage value to be. The block has to be in damage value 0, so for example, this will not work because it's not damage value 0. So we'll turn it back, and our goal is to get one of those. So put it in damage value 0, which is apparently that's the one. I did this by trial and error originally. So I must have 6 arrows in it because I don't think I've reset since I made that one. So this is 6 arrows. I don't have any jaws of life on me, so I can't show you. And the last piece is the weighted pressure plate, which is gold. So shoot the arrow, gets pushed over, can't get too close, otherwise you'll pick up. And then you got to quickly break this block, which is a slime block, and replace it with a pressure plate. So basically, it tricks the game into believing that the arrow is landing there, and this somehow gets a reading of damage value 6 from down here, but then it changes this. It's really hard to explain, but this is pretty much how it works. And I was going to change all these into pistons, but since you can't pick them up, like if I try breaking this, then I just get a regular piston. So that's why I've got a bunch of wooden slabs. But yeah, these are pretty much the crates you see in Hunger Games, and that's how they actually make them, with pistons with a certain damage value. And I think I'm approaching the end of the episode now. One thing I want to ask is, last episode was 25 minutes long, I think. which that wasn't planned. I aimed for about 20-minute videos on average. Episode 37 was shorter because I was busy. That was a 3 week like episode, and I was going away the next day, so yeah, I was pretty busy then. But 25-minute episodes, is that a good idea, or 30, or what's the ideal preference time you have? Because 20, I know with me, like there's a bunch of YouTubers I watch, and on average their videos about 30 or 40 minutes long, and sometimes it's hard to watch all of them. So sometimes I just don't watch their episodes because I just don't have enough time. But what do you prefer? I don't know. Oh yeah, FYI, the first what would have been 7 minutes or so was recorded last week. So yeah, that's pretty pointless and interesting. So I'm gonna go fix that chunk area to my left, and maybe even start recording episode 41, where I think I'll do a bit of mapping. I think not today, not today. So it's nice being seeing you, and have a great day. Bye.